Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to ChrisIsTalkin, and this is my weekly anime review for Dragon Ball Super, and this is for episode 66. First of all, I'd just like to apologise if I'm kind of whispering. It's 10 past 3 in the morning over here in the UK, so I can't be doing my usual loud announcements and stuff like that, but hopefully you can hear me pretty clearly. This is a pretty nice microphone, so you know what they say. Second of all, if you're new to my channel, do subscribe, as I do regular anime manga reviews, as well as other reaction videos and reactions of videos on YouTube and all that good stuff. So do subscribe if you'd like to see any of those, and check out my other ones. I've done quite a few today, so it'd be pretty cool to get some likes on those if you do like them. Okay, let's go straight to this episode. This episode was fire. Totally fire. 100% fire. 10 out of 10. I'm just going to say it straight off the bat, it was 10 out of 10. Why is it 10 out of 10? Apart from the whole fanboying of the whole Vegito thing, which I thought was executed perfectly, but I like how this is the future Trunks arc. And even though we were super hyped about Vegito, one thing that, like, the smallest thing in the back of my mind was, what if Vegito takes all the limelight, all the spotlight of this episode, to the point of where we forget that Trunks is supposed to be doing something. We forget that this is Trunks' opponent. We forget that this is all in Trunks' timeline. And okay, Vegito was done. Once again, he was done. He was executed so perfectly. His persona, his fighting style, his voice. I like how we had both Goku and Vegeta's voice at the same time as well. I'm doing an old school fusion voice, which was super cool. I love that we also got to see that Vegeta didn't even want to do it, and how he was just kind of like, oh no, he just really didn't want to do it. Goku was like, come on, we can just do the earrings, and then Vegeta was like, if you say it one more time, I'm not going to do it. So you can really see Vegeta didn't want to do this. And obviously, the main reason why this option never came up before was because every time they came to the future before, there was no chance of fusing. And well, there was the good Gogeta fusing, but I think realistically Vegeta so bad didn't want to fuse that he really didn't want to do that. But with this Vegito fusion, it's kind of like, all right, look, like we've done everything. Obviously, we are not strong enough, and especially in this recent fight as well, where everyone was at their max power after Vegeta training in the hyperbolic time chamber, coming back and being stronger than Goku, and then Trunks going on some new forms before, like basically going God mode as strong as Goku and Vegeta. And then this episode as well, as I was saying about how the episode still managed to tie him in, even though we had Vegeta, was at the very end when we got to see Trunks actually managed to summon the power of all the living things on the planet and end up just bulking up, being super strong, and having his power levels rise as high as Vegeto's. Obviously, it wasn't in a crazy way where it's like he could do some crazy attacks, the same thing as Vegito could do, and like keep up, because that fighting was beautiful, but it was in a way where it's like he's a sword fighter. One thing that Zamasu does a lot is do his keyblade thing, and if there's a way to like stop that or be aware of that, which is Trunks' fighting style, then there's a way for you to be continuously like have a high defense. So Trunks' defense and skill with sword fighting is amazing, and in this future world that we're in right now, Trunks is the strongest, and even like he's taken out so many bad guys. He is literally the sole guy protecting this planet in his future. So like the fact that Goku and Vegeta, the fusion, like sapped so much power that they didn't even last an hour. But you can see that in this. Oh my god, this episode was fucking hype. Sorry, it was just too hype. Vegito just came in straight away. No fucking around. Anytime Zamasu was trying to talk, go on his whole god complex bullshit, straight up, punch in the face, take him straight out. I like the fact that Vegito still had the mini fear and stuff every now and then when Zamasu was about to hit him, because you do know Zamasu was given over 100% in each one of those fucking punches, and that would have definitely taken out Vegito if he played stupid and if he kind of stood there like he was a mug. But I like how we saw Vegito's strength straight off the beginning, literally tanking the attack that Zamasu literally did 20 seconds prior before the fusion. The attack that Goku had to go full fucking Goku Super Saiyan Blue mode, and then Kaioken to actually make an attack on Zamasu. This is what I'm trying to say. Zamasu right now, the fused Zamasu right now is so fucking OP. It's stupid. And he's so OP that his own body can't handle it. And every time a Ki Blast comes in or hits him or attacks him, you can see that part of him wants to heal, but then the other half of him, the Goku Black side, isn't immortal. So I like that they cleared that up as well. So many things about this episode was fucking fantastic. The music was great as well. I like how when things were getting shitty, the music was kind of following the tempo and the theme, and just how the episode was. That's how the music kind of felt, and it wasn't like the music forced you to feel a certain way, but the music was just done right. The music it complemented the episode. The music complemented the episode perfectly. So for that, ticks all over the board for the music. For the acting, the voice acting, oh my god, that was fucking beautiful. Only thing I didn't care for too tough was those two little kids. I was like, oh my god, what do you guys have to do with this episode? Obviously, we did get to see them give part of their energy, so it's almost like if they were part of the reason why Zamasu was defeated. So that's pretty cool, I guess, if you're into that. And personally, I wasn't, but that doesn't take away anything from this episode. It's just something I wasn't really too into. But we have seen this kind of stuff before when they used to do the spirit bombs back in the day. It was just kind of confusing that it happened without Trunks asking for it. That was the only thing. And first of all, is this going to be a spirit bomb? But I like how it infused into Trunks' blade, into Trunks' sword, which he made himself. Like the sword was broken, and then he put a keyblade on it, so it was kind of infused with that. That's pretty cool. And then the huge spirit bomb, spirit energy into his blade, which made it some fucking what is it? What's that game when they got like them huge swords? Oh, obviously I'm just gonna say Bleach. Kingdom Hearts, that's it. Do some crazy Kingdom Hearts kind of swords. It was fucked up, but I like how that was all done. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Plot wise, it moved at a good pace. It did feel kind of fast, but that's just because I was enjoying it so fucking much. And yeah, overall, things I loved. Music, the fact that Trunks had the last kind of laugh, I guess. Um, Vegeta was fucking hype. I like his personality. I like his characteristics. I like how everything was all tied together. Like the progression and the characterization of Trunks as well by the very end of this episode, because it's showing you how much he's progressed over these past few episodes in this arc, because shit has been so peak for him. And I like that he's managed to do his last bit to protect his future. That's pretty fucking awesome. What did you guys think of this episode? What was your favorite part? Who do you prefer, Trunks or Vegito? How do you feel Vegito's performance was? Do you think it was slick? Do you like the fact that he can now do scissors from Hunter x Hunter, which is basically the Keyblade thing, which I thought was fucking amazing, and his was huge. He was just gonna like pew, straight up through Zamasu. Zamasu was like, what the fuck is this? So I like how now we've got more things in this Dragon Ball universe now, which we can enjoy a bit more. So maybe even in a Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse games, we might be able to do Keyblades. Who knows? Because I know Goku Black's been confirmed and a few other characters have been confirmed. So if Vegeta could be confirmed with a Keyblade attack, oh my god, that'd be so cool. Anyways, fantastic episode, 10 out of 10. I am super fucking pumped. Hopefully, this reaction I was able to do a review in this and you guys enjoyed it. If you do subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll be with you next week for Dragon Ball Super, and just check out my page daily for other reaction reviews and anime manga content as well. Have a great day. Chris is talking. Peace. Vegito!